Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at a boxcar from Piko's hobby line in the W13 20th anniversary paint scheme. And this car is lettered for the Deutsche Bahn AG. And now let's move on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have our clear plastic front window, which gives us our first look at the car itself. In the bottom center here, we have the Piko hobby line logo, with the Piko logo in the top right here, and the W13 20th anniversary badge just below that. On the bottom of the box, we have the customary age restriction warning that Piko puts on all of their product. And on the back, we have their manufacturer information, including their 3 levels, and of course their contact information. And then both on the left and right sides of the boxes, we have a bit of information. So again, we have the Piko logo here, followed by the product barcode, and then the item ID, this boxcar being item ID 72230. It is in the 20th anniversary W13 Plus scheme from the DBAG. It is an Era 6 car, so 2007 to present. And it is road number 8267125-5. And then here we have a little line drawing of the car itself. Opening up the box. Whoop. We have the car in the typical 2-piece sleeve, or cradle I should say. Also included we have the typical Piko advertisement booklet. And to open up the packaging, it is taped shut on either side to keep the front panel on. And what I like to do is just cut the tape on the one side so it acts like a hinge. And here we have the car itself. And next, we can move on to the detail overview section of the video. Time to take a closer look. Starting at the end of the car here, we have our step on the side, as well as we can see along our support beams here we have some riveting detailing, as well as along the edge here and under the edge of the roof, which has a slight denting in it. We also have our plastic buffers here. Moving on to the side, on the axle we have our brake detailing on either side of the wheel, with our leaf spring suspension sitting above that, and we do have some mobility to help the car navigate curves. We also have our W13 20th anniversary signage on the side here. And then down here towards the bottom, we have our road number. This car, the full 12-digit number being 4680826712-5. And it is an Ibbhlps type boxcar. We also have our capacity and car length information here. Moving down, we have our access steps to where the door would be, which is only painted on the side and not molded into the shell, the car body itself. We do notice here on the roof, though, we have a bit of an overhang of where the sliding door would be if it were present. And down below we have our underside frame detailing visible here. The other end, not much of a difference. And then again on this side, we have all of the same detailing as well, with our reporting marks, capacity information, road number, car type, and what I forgot to mention on the other side as well as here on the frame, we have the car number as well. All in all, a nicely painted but basic car. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment to see if the car is ready for the track. Time for the rip track segment. To start off with, we are going to verify the wheel gauge with the Anniverary standards gauge. And axle 1 is good. Now for axle 2. That is also good. And now to swap out the couplers to Eve model number 19s. That's coupler number 1 out. And the knuckle coupler in. Now for the other one. There we go. That's the second coupler in, and now to just adjust the trip pins, as they are almost always sitting too low. There we go. And now we can verify the coupler height. Alright, and coupler number 1 is sitting almost spot on, if not just a touch high. And now for the other side. The other side is facing the same issue, but it is all within manageable parameters. So now we are ready to take the car over to the track for a test run. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Piko hobby line W13 plus 20th anniversary boxcar. All in all, it runs very smoothly. It handled my switch very well. It coupled smoothly with the new couplers. And all in all, it's running quite nicely. By ways of detailing, given that it's part of Piko's hobby line, there isn't a lot of detail, which is unfortunate, but expected given the product line that it's from. However, the paint job on it is very well done, in my opinion. And I didn't even notice any issues with overspray or any such issues. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!